Families jam while looking for a pub in Bilbao. A terrible pub. The waitress have thrown ice at us and one of them hit me on the head, injuring me just for getting on a spot. A disastrous treatment and also very expensive. People like that shouldn't work in a pub. Dear blank, as you have already been warned, you cannot go up to the local furniture to dance. In this case, the table you climbed on and for which your attention was drawn, please, we would appreciate if you could remove this unfair assessment. Thanks. He's not going to remove it. He's going to leave it there forever. This harsh for a public park. The kids playing baseball at this park were terrible, my dude. I had to throw a beer at them. Ah, yes. Such an amazing place. If I could give it 6 stars, I would. The aesthetic of this place was amazing. The way the roaches constantly crawled out from under the pillows at the same time was beautifully choreographed. The random creepy clowns that pop up in the window balcony are amazing too. Their threats were so realistic, and don't even get me started on the staff. They were so great. Whenever I had a problem, they would fix it immediately. For example, the black faucet water, the weird laugh noise in the hallways, those annoying kids, the weird red carpet stains, and even the realistic mannequins floating in the pool. Altogether, perfect experience. 100% going back next year if I make it out of the ditch the staff employee dropped me off at after smacking me around a few times and giving me these weird brownies. Eat the brownies. Definitely eat the brownies. Bless it, her math is all wrong. Not knocking their work, I love my nails, but it's the principle. 1 star only because I couldn't give any. I called ahead before I came, they told me 50% off for my birthday. I got a full set which starts at $33, plus $5 for shape. Somehow the price came up to $55, and they charged me $47, which didn't even make sense. I called after I left when I realized I was overcharged. He said he would give me a $10 refund. I should have only had to pay $8. Only had to pay $18. 15% off? He said, wow. Yes, the world has failed. Our teaching ability chills me to the bone. I really struggled to unscrew the lid. I finally cut the top off with a hacksaw. The refrigerant just shot all over the place when I tried to pour it into the end. You're an idiot. Just unscrew the lid. It's child-proof, not adult-proof. Woman claims lack of options leads to gluten death. You have very little choices for gluten-free pea pile. These people need these choices because if they are poisoned with gluten, they could die. My sister almost did. She got a hold of some gluten and ended up in the hospital. Also, bring back your honey buns and snow tops. I hate all that plain, boring bread. Also, your prices are way too high. We can hardly afford to go because of the high prices. What is this person's problem? Are they having a stroke while writing this? I would highly suggest no one leave their pets with this individual. I live on the same street as this man, and he screams uncontrollably nearly every single night and swears when he knows that children are living near. He leaves dogs outside in the cold until they are crying and then still won't let them in. If you love your little puppies, you wouldn't leave them this man because they will 100% come back traumatized. If you don't believe me, look up what happened to Bobo. You are not a client. Are you a dog to watch Bobo for me? Bobo is right here. The owner loves me. Stop following my dog around for months. My dog is right here. When I was in the shower, the fire department was called and they let Bobo out over a month ago. Those people are following me around for over a month. You follow my dog around for months ago? Do you any of you understand? I don't understand what this person's saying at all. No, I'm so confused. And the 5 stars are for project I was working on suddenly crashed, and when I tried opening it again, everything was deleted. What the hell? It's like Sony Vegas, and one time they cost me an entire 13-minute video. Thanks, Sony. How does a customer know that the other customers gave wrong addresses? The food is amazing, and also the staff are polite. Don't know what all these negative comments are about. If you didn't put correct addresses or number, how do you expect it to be delivered hot? Fix your problem, then blame the restaurant, dummy. Must have been one hell of a moment. My aunt had an intimate moment out here in 72 that she never stops talking about. Ew, gross. Me want bathroom, pee pee poo poo. I have not been here, so why I rate this? This is why. 85 views why. Came in, waited about a good 30 minutes, and still waiting, and the bottom was still working with the same person, and there was 2 more ahead of me. If you had 3 hours to kill for a cut, this is the place. Dude, you don't know anything about quality haircuts. You like getting 5-minute haircuts at Crappy Cuts for $5? I take pride in my work. Next time, bring your girlfriend over, and I'll bend her over and shave her. You can bend me over and shave me, daddy. Nathan's famous. I love they hot dogs. Yeah, who cares about fresh donuts if the staff can't live up to my expectations? The donuts were fresh, although the employees didn't speak in a country accent, which I assumed they would from the name. Pretty unsatisfied. Country fresh donuts where everyone's from the country. No, we speak in normal accents. Call of Duty Mobile Siege. Game sucks, really trash, ooh, and it's snitch as hell, it's snitch, bish, trash, motherfroker. Ah, yes, motherfroker indeed. The cutest TMI. Came here once to stroll around before going home to watch Nanny McPhee. was a great time, and Nanny knocked me off my feet. There we go, that works. Never eat a Toro Steakhouse, it ruined my New Year's Eve. Dear customer, do not dine here. We thought this would be a nice meal for New Year's Eve. When we arrived at 7:30, we were told a 2-hour wait. We waited patiently and checked at 9:30 to see if our table was ready, and we were told that the wait list was not a list, but mere slips of paper with names on them, and they got all mixed up. There were some people who got there at 9, sat at 9:15, and others who came at 5:30 and never got sat down. By some miracle, where we sat down at 10:30, only to be they changed the menu to have 3 items. The most of my... Shut up. Just show up on time. That's it. Just show up on time. That's it. Took my hermit crab here to find him a new home, but as soon as they put him in that cage, I saw cobweb spiders and just many empty shells and dead crab limbs everywhere. It made me so sad. Plus, there's only like 2 nice staff there. Empty shells are for the crabs to grow into. Crab legs are from previous sheddings. You should know that land hermit crabs live in the decayed leaf litter on the jungle floor, so a spider web is part of their habitat. You are uneducated about crab keeping, and to post your views when you don't know what you're talking about proves this. The non-nice staff member would be me. Look at yourself before you point fingers. What's a grown man keeping a land crab for anyways? You couldn't think of a better pet? I hope you get over your sadness. Oh, bro, savage. High plant prices, disappointing in the guppy selection, very teeny neocardian shrimp, but several types, huge selection of types of fish. Dear Amy, sorry we couldn't meet your approval. It's apparent a critical person like you needs to shop elsewhere. Yeah, indeed. Oh, more aquarium. Not a very pleasant staff. Don't get off your meds, Jerry. Watertown Middle School. I hate school. Me too, dude. Me too. Give this school negative review. My son has been shortchanged here yet again. I have told him never to return to this wretched hive of scum and villainy. Oh, is it the school? Dog, it ain't open. Boo-hoo. These fake bot reviews are hilarious. When I called to schedule my service, I was a friendly and person. Anti-oppression carried rough entire job. My locks were racked and new keys made really quickly, and I appreciate communication day of job and how friendly tech was. I am human. Soap, pizza, ranch, and Lesueur, amen. Soap. It's just soap. This review is for a type racer game or something like that. It's against bots. Chests are rigged. Animations are too basic and repetitive. The game is ad-ridden. You need to watch and add to unlock flags. There isn't even 50% of the world's flags. Username customization isn't censored. No usernames are taken, which means it ain't online. The kingdom gets really expensive really quick. It doesn't tell you what the average word per blank measurement is, second or minute. Tell me please, no ad certification system. The list goes on about this terrible game. Don't play free mobile games. That's just it. 2 reviews for a university near me. Here I ascended to the realm of peaches, where every tree is a mere thought in a blank mind. Here is where the fires of metal rain above the peasants' bubbles. Across the lake of fame is the best monument of this stateless form I have ever witnessed, and at the bottom of the basement lies the roof. Do not fall, as it will bring only bewilderment. Some rooms are haunted by the foreshadows of Kapala's past, each an epitome of the nature of cosmos, and for the few that pass the trials of cloth, they are rewarded by the never-ending stomp of a carrot. Good school, but too many furries. I love this dog place. Nice cheese, nice smell, nice dog, nice meaty cheese. I love when I eat it and when the cheese pops in my mouth. I'll pop in your mouth, daddy. Found in the reviews of a butterfly conservatory, Rip Harold Jawink. My son had a butterfly laying on his nose and die. He now take therapy. This is supposed to be amazing, yet all I got to see is butterfly, my son named Harold Jawink, die on his nose. 1 star, never come. They can't control when a butterfly dies, my dude. It blessed him by dying on him. Owner got slammed, LOL. Awesome bar and probably one of the best layouts in Vermilion, but the owner, Chad, is an absolute jack booty. Treats his employees like crap and has terrible attitude. Runs through his employees like fleas and treats them as if they are expendable. Type of guy to betray his own mother and cheat on his girlfriend for a business owner. This con man acts with zero professionalism. Dude will host weddings and show up in basketball shorts and a stay in t-shirt screaming at his employees. I can almost guarantee he will reply to this review with some smart jab. Don't give this guy your money, your time, or your business. Who wants to bet this ended up on an episode of Bar Rescue? Visited with my sister to celebrate her birthday. To our horror, we were greeted by a pink mouse. My jaw dropped from the horrific discovery. My sister fainted. Not only that, because of one of the staff members' absolute vulgar breath, I had to go to the bathroom to take a breather, but it just smelled the same. It hit so hard, it made my sister faint again. I had to take my poor sister home in a wheelchair. Would not recommend. Where were you, pink mouse? What is going on? Some random review at Krakatoa. I went here back in 1883 and really it wasn't the best experience. I left with my eardrums fully gone and I couldn't hear a thing. Really poor customer service. What in the ever-loving Christ happened there? Helped my family after a car wreck and even washed our muddy clothing. 4 out of 5 stars. My family and I were driving through on vacation when we had a car accident. We ended up at a Harlow's muddy, dirt, and wet. The front attendees, security, and manager greeted us warmly and offered us much-needed help. The laundry housekeeper, Daphne, offered to wash our muddy clothes and was so friendly. I will never forget all the kind people who work at Harlow's. 4 stars! On reviews for a Sterling engine. Sterling engine, oh really? Let's some amusing fun for young and old minds like to inspire by physics. Someone difficult to assemble the rods with my fat fingers, careful not to bump it to knock it off, runs good and looks good. How is this entertainment? It's putting a motor together. I ordered food from you all through Uber Eats. I requested no onions on my chicken wraps. I started eating one and immediately were hit with lots of onions. The taste is so horrid, I'm sick to my stomach and will not be purchasing again. I'm literally nauseous as I write this. Also edited to add the chicken wraps may have had 1 tender in each wrap. Total waste of money. Yes, ma'am, we responded to you already on Facebook, but wanted to respond to this. Your kitchen ticket and the order on the iPad from Uber both show you select to add onion to your wrap, as onions do not automatically come on the wrap. When you click the box besides onion, it is to add onion. I sent you the picture of the kitchen ticket and the Uber iPad order to confirm your choices. Hopefully, I explained how the choices to add to work for next time. Have a great day. Kid complaining about the game being too hard. So I was playing MK2 and it was hard on the easy mode, so I went to a different MK game that was hard, and then MK3 just guessed too hard, so I uninstalled the game. So whoever made this needs to either make it better or stop making this, because you're a disgrace to the whole MK history, and not to mention you are a disgrace in front of my face, idiots. Mortal Kombat is just hard, but if you want a hard game, you should play Mega Man like 1 through 10. I was pushing my son's stroller when a man on a golf cart jumped the curb and hit the stroller. Far too many intoxicated elderly on the squares for any family enjoyment in the late afternoons and evening. I would have loved to watch this. I happened to pass by, I saw activity going on there, but I did not stop. Hoping to stop someday, I saw people going and coming from there, hoping all the best, and they will continue to serve the community. Hi, Jennifer. The activity you saw, it was just us getting ready to be open soon. Hope you can stop by someday and enjoy our delicious, fresh, and made of order churro. Ooh, churros, you say. I like churros. The owner's response reads like a Nathan For You episode to me. Okay, so the top one is just complaining about too much billing. Let's get to the good part. I do apologize for any inconvenience and dissatisfied living experience you may have had. This never is/was our intentions. Stated in your signed lease agreement, damages found in the apartment would be charged back to you at a cost multiplied by 1.5 and identified. Poo Prince program. Pet waste carries a fee violation. Unfortunately, the pet damage discovered is not considered normal wear and tear, and the DNA testing identified your animal. In regards to your maintenance concerns, I pulled your maintenance request history and reviewed all requests were completed within 48 hours of request. As stated in previous conversations, if you wish to dispute any charges, need a copy of your lease agreement, or want to discuss further maintenance requests, you may reach out to our rental office or submit a letter to our corporate office. We thank you again for being our resident and wish you luck in future endeavors. Bro, my one friend worked on the Nathan For You TV show as a PA, and the first episode that you can see him in, and the only episode is the one where they like build the like the like not safe for work filming location kids thing. Yeah, he's one of the PAs in that. It's the owner's response that got me. LMAO, shots fired. Actually, one of the worst pizzas I have ever had to this point. I think this is just a money laundering scheme. Edit, bro, just make better food. It's not that serious. Update, now selling 3,000 pizzas a week. It's not us, it's you. Hey everyone, look, this guy who Panda Express a 5-star review didn't like our pizza. Color me shocked. Judging by your countless 5-star reviews and the fact that we're selling over 2,000 pizzas a week, you definitely just have an uncultured palate and are used to over-processed trash. Don't be mad at us with that fresh ingredients and detail execution flew over your head. Yeah, dude, yeah. My high school and a strict dress code. Oh boy. Translated by Google. Raising my arms, my sweater stood up and showed 1 centimeter of stomach, and the supervisor saw me and dragged me to the basement to beat me with her belt. Yay! This might be true. Flower shop in El Paso turning people straight. Owner is so unbelievably unprofessional and is known for harassing and threatening customers. This kind of personal shouldn't be handling business. Sorry, Clarissa? I do my best, but your wife wife refused the flowers. She went back to her husband and she said, I tried to do my best, but I guess she went back to be straight after she meet with me with the flowers. We appreciate your... What the ever-loving Christ are you saying?
Tell me why my milkshake sent my nan into cardiac arrest because there was tomatoes and jalapenos in my milkshake and the chips were raw, so I suggest you get the fucking cooker going.
A review for a Cassell box on the Play Store. You know what, Omni Studios? Melon Playground was better than your game. Noob. Also, People Playground was better than your game. Ultra noob. Poop emoji. Haha. Fire. He want to play with 4 friends. This game is the best. I play this game with brothers and friends. Why no 5-player? I want to play with my friends. Johnny, Freddy, Teddy, Simpson, and Don. It's nice. So nice. Not having all the games. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is one of those, Bill. Please pay attention to his 1-star reviews and have a quick look at his 5-star. They're all seemingly written the same. He's filling up his Google reviews with fake account reviews of friends and family, etc. Anytime someone has a negative comment, it just happens that they are a disgruntled neighbor. How many disgruntled neighbors does this man have? I've seen this man out in public screaming at retail store associates or even customers unlucky enough to pass by. Luckily, he's got his business logo on his vehicle, so now anyone who's been involved knows not to use his dog sitting service. I'm sure he will comment on my review and say I should stop eating animals because he doesn't. What? Okay, I'm moving on. The second I get to eating animals, I'm just moving on, dude. This antique store caught a stray from David K. Really small portion of salmon for the price. It was good, but kind of a rip-off, bro. It's an antique store. There's a piece of plywood on the sidewalk that says hole. Yep, just piece of plywood that says hole. If Swaggy 800 Poopy Face isn't happy, then nobody is. No chicken? Swaggy Poop Face. No, bro. Who names their dog this? Very clean and perfect location. We took our puppy. Nope. I'm going to try and pronounce it. Upside down question mark A for a walk and found someone to go. What is wrong with you?